Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of John Matrixx Talks Movies. And today, I'm going to address Star Wars Episode 9 and the possibility of it being in two parts, as well as the Reylo thing. I'm gonna need a beer after this. I already know it. But anyway, there is speculation that Star Wars Episode 9 could be possibly split into two movies because J.J. Abrams wants this movie to be the longest movie in the series. It's going to have the most planets. And I guess when you start going to so many different places and everything, there's going to be more characters. There really isn't time for character development in one movie. But however, I am completely against this because to me, you couldn't get it right in episode 7. You couldn't get it right in episode 8. So why put us through two bad movies for episode 9, along with the possibility of there being a Kylo Ren and Rey romance? This is Twilight, folks. Just look at Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1, Part 2. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. But anyway, Episode 9. Let's just backtrack a little bit. Why I do not think they should do two movies. I'll be happy if they just didn't make this movie at all. First off, you introduce us to the character of Rey in episode 7, and you basically take Luke Skywalker, the hero of the entire saga, out of the movie. Think about that. There is no Luke Skywalker in Star Wars Episode 7. I'm not counting that last minute. That doesn't even count. And you force this goody two-shoes girl on us that knows everything, that knows all these force powers, but doesn't even know what the force is. Does J.J. Abrams even know what the force is? I have no idea. And then she takes out Kylo Ren, who's been training since he was probably 6 years old, and he's like 30. So he has like 24 years of experience. And you let this girl take him out that's only known about the Force for like a day. Now, skip to episode 8. Luke Skywalker's in the movie. That ain't Luke Skywalker. I don't know who that is. Luke Skywalker, they turned him into a quitter. And Luke Skywalker has blood on his hands. He let a lot of people die because he just walked away. But yet, he didn't walk away from Vader, who is way more powerful, did more destructive things. But Luke didn't walk away from him. He redeemed his father. Now, in episode 8, to address this Reylo thing, you actually get to see Kylo Ren and Rey bond through the Force. And now there's speculation in episode 9 that they could have a baby because of that Force bond. No, don't do that either. Please don't do it. Now there's people that's going to say, well, look at Anakin Skywalker. He was most likely created by the Force. It was probably Sidious and Darth Plagueis that did it. Maybe, but there's no concrete evidence on that. And then at that, Sidious said only one person learned to achieve that, and that was Plagueis. But yet, Sidious killed off Plagueis. So, please just don't give him a child. And don't give him a romance either. Kylo Ren murdered his own father right in front of Rey. I know that they say, girls like the bad guys, but he killed his own father. I mean, that just makes zero sense. So if you're going to address that in episode 9 with the baby, basically another reason why it could be in 2 parts is that they want to basically retcon everything in Last Jedi. Yes, Last Jedi was a bad movie, but as you can see, there's no consistency at all between the movies. There was episode 7 that set up stuff. Episode 8 didn't follow anything. And then now you can have episode 9 that follows nothing in episode 8. So there's no consistency in the movies. They should have had all of this planned out. J.J. Abrams wrote and directed episode 7. He should have turned over, stuff for the whole trilogy. But no. He introduces us to Rey, who nobody cares about, leaves all these open answers. Snoke, he appears out of nowhere, has no backstory. And they basically just say, hey, Rian Johnson, just run, do your own thing. Okay, how about making Luke Skywalker a quitter? Sounds good to me. No, doesn't sound good. So, what are we to believe about the 2 parts? I don't know if that's going to happen. That would fall out of the trilogy format. It sounds like if you wanted something that big, just put it on like the streaming network, which nobody's going to subscribe to. I know I'm not. They haven't. Disney and Lucasfilm haven't earned my money for me to subscribe to their streaming service. I don't know what to say about this. I mean, they're killing their own brand. They're in desperation mode now. So they really need to come up with a plan. They bring Lando back, Pando Calrissian, to sell tickets. They're going to reuse Leia footage from The Force Awakens. Don't know how that's going to connect. They're going to bring back Luke. I'm assuming that they're going to make Luke not want to be a quitter anymore now. But yet, Luke is a Force ghost. He's dead. So I don't know exactly what he's going to do. They're probably going to expand on the Force ghost thing. Let Luke interact with the living world. You saw that with Yoda in episode 8. But this whole thing is a bad idea. 2 parts, bad idea. That's just going to be 4 bad movies. I already see it. And now, the Reylo thing, just watch Twilight. Learn from their mistakes. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, there was kind of a setup with Finn and Rey. I think there was something there in episode 7. But then he got put into the friend zone at the end of episode 8 when she said, "Thank you, my friend." Well, who knows? That's all I have for you today on this. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. If this is your first time, please subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you guys next time on the next video. John Matrixx out.